the sunny Key West, Florida. We're here Friday night with Mile Zero Fights. We're at the Key West Gymnasium at City Hall at the Police Athletic League, Key West, Florida. So let me jump into the fight here. We got two fighters here. We got Oscar, who's a Key West high school graduate. He's 20 years old. Oscar's coming in at around 5'7" and 140, and where he's fighting Samuel, who is 130 and about 5'5", and Samuel is going on 36 years old. So for starters, Samuel comes to us. He's the reigning previous world Ukrainian title holder in his weight class in 2010, 2011. So he's coming at us with definitely a boatload of experience. Oscar is, this is the first time I'm seeing Oscar fight. So let's get into the fight. So obviously Samuel is a force to be reckoned with. He's probably speed alone, even though he's 36 years old. He's well trained in school combat, and that was a good exchange there. Oscar's a little pesky guy. He's very well matched. He's a couple of pounds heavier than Samuel, but they're pretty much the same height. But there's a 15-year difference in age. So these guys are, they're a nice combination by Oscar there. I like that. Very powerful combination, actually. So Samuel's got Oscar stepped in the corner now. So Oscar got out quick, so that was smart of him. You never want to be in the corner getting pounded. So a little uppercut. Oh, like nice jabs from Samuel. Rapid fire. So the end of the first round. So normally they get the first round, they get the spider webs out and stuff like that. And as the night goes on, they progressively get more aggressive, get their skill sets working and stuff like that. So almost every fighter takes maybe a round to get going. We're going to have multiple fighters here tonight. Some of the fighters are going to spar multiple rounds. So sometimes they spar 1 or 2 rounds in a row just to test their endurance, but also to test their skills. So with that being said, we got a big event coming up April 26th at 7 o'clock on Duval Street, the Brawl on Duval. We're shutting down Duval Street right in front of Sloppy Joe's, the infamous, world-famous Sloppy Joe's. We're shutting it down. We got the street permitted. They're going to have the ring set up, I believe this ring set up down at Sloppy Joe's for a fight card of 8 or 10 fights. I think there's 10 fights scheduled to be announced. But so there's going to be a live non-regulated fight. We have a sanctioned fight coming up in July here down in Key West. So some of these fighters are also going to fight in the Brawl on Duval, but also the sanctioned fight. So again, let's get back to the fight. These guys are pesky. They're really, but for Samuel getting an Oscar in the corner, they seem to maintain good ring presence. They're kind of near the middle of the ring. Oh, good right jab. Oh, good left. Oh, good left. So these guys are starting, I told you, they're going to make contact now. So Oscar's got Samuel's got Oscar in the corner, and Oscar's in pretty much a defensive mode, but boy, he's going to get a learning tonight. And again, Samuel is 2010, 2011 Ukrainian Fighter of the Year in his weight class, so he's got world experience. When you got pedigree and credentials like that, you fought all over and everywhere in between. So this is going to be good for Oscar to see what it's like with someone who actually knows what they're doing. So they're both getting a lot of nice body shots in, but also head shots. Oscar is in the black shirt, and Samuel is in the light blue shirt. So Samuel has got the green Tigers on, and Oscar's got the gray shorts on. They both got red headgear. Oscar's in the red gloves, and Samuel is in the gold gloves. So these guys are actually giving each other a pretty good beating here over the course of the 2 rounds now. They've landed enough shots to legitimize their presence here. They're just not laying back and waiting and, training. They're actually, good left by Oscar, good left. Oscar's head just come flying at me. Oh, that's the nice shot by Samuel. He hit him so hard I saw his snot fly into the parking lot and land on my windshield. He knocked the snot out of him. Oh, now Oscar's got Samuel in a corner, which is rare. I don't think Samuel gets backed up into a corner much with his professional experience. So these guys have been going toe-to-toe. This is really encouraging. They're just two steady Eddie fighters in the pocket, just hammering away, you know. And you can see they're both thinking fighters. You can see the mind working behind the eyes. Nice right by Samuel. Right jab, but left to the body. You know, they're kind of huddled up in the corner. So again, Samuel's got Oscar, and Oscar's very vulnerable when he's doing a good job keeping his hands up. But Samuel is getting under those gloves, and definitely 2 rounds in a row to Samuel. But again, he's the experienced fighter. Oscar, this isn't about fighting. This is about sparring and training and learning skills and all of that stuff. So some of these guys, Oscar does not have a professional record, but he's looking to up that. Just like Hayes Prime, they're just guys starting out in the locals here, regional guys, local guys. I see Big Mike coming in here today. Sean's here today. Sean's a favorite of mine. Travis was great last week. I'm excited to see Travis fight again. And we got Eddie in the background there. So we got 6 or 7 fighters, 8 fighters here tonight that are going to mix it up. So we're about to start round 3. Mile Zero fights at the City Hall, the gymnasium behind City Hall. You can watch us on Key West TV. Big shout out to Tim with Key West TV, setting up the audio and technical and visual to get this out to you guys. We're hoping to live stream this as well. So for the 3rd round now, you can see they're tired. I think maybe Oscar's a little bit more tired. And again, they go right to the head. So these guys are tight. They're inside each other. They're in the pocket. They're just pounding away at, the obvious, the chest, the head, the very, very direct shots they're hitting. They're not wild. They're not all over the place. They're very focused. They're in their orbit, you like to say. So Samuel's stepping him back. You could almost see Oscar starting to tire a little bit. Truly, he's been more of an offensive mode, but he's got his licks in. He's got some really great, short, powerful jabs, hooks, all of that stuff. Oh, again, a lot of headshots there. Both of them are getting quality headshots. Another right jab by Samuel. He's got a powerful right jab where it's short, it's concise, it's compact. Oh, there, another right jab. Oscar's more of a power swinger. Samuel is more of a finesse, rapid fire. Oh, a couple of headshots, a left and a right to Oscar. He felt those. Yeah, Oscar's starting to look a little silly putty, if you ask me. He's just tired. He's getting tired. He's flat on his feet a little bit, but to his credit, he's still got his hands up and he's still swinging away. I just think Samuel is starting to wear him down. Samuel's got him in the corner again. And Oscar's starting to learn that that's a bad place to be. If Samuel backs him into that corner, he gets out of there fast. So smart on his part. You're a dead duck in that corner. Oh, nice left cross from Samuel, and Oscar tallied back with some nice crosses. Again, Samuel's got Oscar in the corner, bad place to be. So Samuel's gonna do what he pleases with Oscar till Oscar works his way out of that corner, it looks like. But what great experience for a young 20-year-old to be fighting a Ukrainian national fighter of the year, 2010, 2011 in his weight class. And Samuel is just stepping him back. Samuel got a good left to the head, a powerful left to the head. So again, Oscar is going to be happy to get through this round, and that was a powerful left. And Oscar got a powerful left. And so, boy, these guys are just exchanging shots. I'm pretty sure there's 30 seconds to go on the fight, and these guys are just starting to go toe-to-toe now. So it's a sight to see. It's a beautiful thing. An experienced fighter versus a fighter in the ring starting to learn out. So what great experience for Oscar. But Oscar's almost stymied in that corner, petrified in that corner. Oh, drool's coming out of Oscar's mouth, so he got to work out there, Oscar. And Oscar's getting sick, so he hats off to Oscar, paying his dues. Sometimes the only way you learn is the hard way. All right, so we got Eddie Mentos Jesus Aguiar versus Sean. Eddie's coming in at 6'3", about, what'd you say, Eddie? What's your weight there? About 220? 210. And Eddie's coming on 36 years old. And Sean is about 5'10 and a half, 31 and a half, and 175 pounds. So Eddie previously has been ranked 8th in the world in jiu-jitsu, so Eddie's serious. And he couldn't be fighting a more serious fighter in this ring, Sean. Sean's kind of off season now. He's just keeping tuned up for season coming up and the fights coming up and all of that stuff. But Sean is a bruiser and Eddie is, 8th in the world in jiu-jitsu. You can never underestimate somebody that's ever ranked that high and all the time. So you're going to see this is going to be a good match. So Eddie's reaching out that left jab to the head of Sean. Eddie Mentos Jesus Aguiar. So Eddie, but you would think Eddie would, from his experience, be the wiser boxer, and he's older and stuff like that. But again, Sean is a formidable opponent in there. He doesn't move much, and Sean has this forward thing. He just keeps stepping into you. So nice right to the body of Eddie from Sean. And again, this is both these fighters' first round sparring tonight. So as they get into the more rounds, they're gonna go. So Eddie's kind of stepping Sean back against the ropes right in front of me with a left and a right cross to the body. And again, these two guys are competent fighters. If they ever went assassin on each other, it would be horrible. But they're here sparring, So there's when they fight on Duval, they'll be another beast. Oh, well, right, nice overhead from Eddie's struggling with his headgear. I'm surprised Sean's got his headgear. I thought he took it off last time, so there's dealing with a technical issue with Eddie's headgear. He may go without it. He brought up the point last week that when you got headgear on, sometimes it's a problem. You get it twisted and stuff like that, and then you can't see how you're getting hit, where you're getting hit from, and all of that stuff. So, although it's required by most of the boxing and all of that stuff, depending where you're at, a lot of fighters struggle with that headgear because of its ability to spin on your head and stuff like that. So here we got round 2 going on. Oh, we're at the end of round 2, starting round 2. I'm sorry, with that timeout with Eddie.
Under the stars where the ocean meets the sky, in the heart of Key West, the fighters fly high, gloves are laced, the crowd's alive. It's mile zero fights where champions thrive. Boxing, MMA, and Muay Thai skill under the moonlight. It's raw and real. Under the stars where the ocean meets the sky, in the heart of Key West.
All right, this is Daniel Lenahan coming to you live from City Hall in Key West. Mile Zero Fights in partnership with the Police Athletic League. Support your local Police Athletic League. They help kids, guys and girls get off the street. They help kids find themselves. They help kids who are not on the street. With the many resources they have. This is a beautiful gym, beautiful ring, weights, gym bags, mats, facilities. I think there's a sauna here. So it's an amazing little facility tucked away in Key West. So here we're back to Eddie and Sean. Eddie again in the gray, Sean in the green. And I told you they're going to pick it up a little bit more. So Sean is, again, got himself centered in the ring, and he's almost got Eddie kind of walking around the outside. Eddie, he's not backing Eddie into the corner, but Sean's ground zero is center point. So he seems to have control of, not being pushed back off that center point. And that's a lot to say with, the sophistication of Eddie, Left jab by Eddie, hit him in the jaw, nice one. So Sean did walk Eddie into the corner. That's not, I don't see that much. Nice little exchange there. And unlike the first fight, Eddie's here to challenge Sean. They're not here to learn. These guys are learned fighters. They're here to test their endurance out, test their, strength out, and all of that stuff. So every week they fight where we come closer and closer to the round. They get a little bit more serious, a little bit more contact, and all of that stuff. A little bit more. They require strength and stamina. So, Eddie coming at him like a bull. Now Eddie's got Sean in the corner. Eddie's got Sean in the corner. Sean with the left jab. Eddie with the 1-2. Sean does a beautiful, beautiful job of keeping those hands high. Eddie's probably a little bit taller than him, so Eddie's coming in at him, maybe even down at him in his head, his face at times. So Sean is seasoned enough where he knows that gloves, they got to protect the head. And again, Sean just keeps marching forward. And again, there's a 5-year age difference on these guys, so hats off to Eddie in there, 36 years old, kicking it around, But Eddie is the man here as far as training and mentorship and the Police Athletic League and the nexus between Mile Zero fights and the Police Athletic League. So Eddie's a passionate fighter. Yeah, Eddie, end of round two. This is good for Sean because Eddie's getting his shots in, and Sean, like I said, he's ramping up for the fights coming up. So he's not going to do himself any harm. Getting a few good rounds every week to just constantly improve. So what do I see in the background? We got Travis coming up. Oh, Big Mike is over there hitting on the bags. Big Mike, local Key West police officer. Big Mike, 6'7", 275. I believe he's probably going to fight Eddie. They're two big guys. That's a fight I'd like to see. And then I'm trying to see, is that Oscar over there? All right, so we're going for round 3. Let me grab a bit of water here. Last week we had fighters walking in the door all night long. So this is a little bit like karaoke. The guy comes in for 10 minutes and he sings a song and he leaves. But these guys know the routine and they know when it's available for them to fight, so they make their phone calls and texts and stuff like that. They'll sneak in for a couple rounds, and they don't spend the whole night here sometimes, but some of the fighters do. They're constantly training while they're here. So again, Eddie and Sean in the 3rd round, and you're going to see that they are going to probably finish this round in a flurry, kind of to put, a good test on each other. And really, Eddie's the one testing Sean. Sean's the one that's the fighter. Eddie's the more trainer, and I'm not saying Eddie's out to pasture, but Sean's. I know he's looking up for the upcoming fight season coming up. So again, same MO. Sean has kind of got himself in the center of the ring. He's again pushed Eddie into the corner, which doesn't happen much. And now he gets right in on nice left jab, upper jab to Eddie's head. But they're doing a nice job of getting so close to each other, they almost can't throw punches. They're so tight that they can't get the inertia, the momentum behind a punch to actually get it to score. So they handcuff each other, which is not an uncommon thing in boxing. All right, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going, hon? I got a special guest here, my daughter, Kerry Lenahan, coming in from Tampa with her husband, Eric, visiting the old man. There's the microphone. How's it going, my man? How's it going? Let me get this round finished. So getting back to the fight, we're probably a minute and a half left, and I expect the last 45 seconds to be just rock 'em, sock 'em, knock 'em down exchanges. So two seasoned fighters like this, and again, a guy like Sean, he just wants to get those shots in just to continually improve. So he's been waiting to get the right opportunity to get Eddie and just hit him with a flurry. I'm certain of it. There you go, 30 seconds to go around. And again, Sean is stepping Eddie into the corner. I don't know how Eddie does it. He's 36 years old. But I guess it's his passion, so. All
Looks
right.
like they're having a lot of fun out there too.
Yeah.
Really
these
hitting
guys
them hard.
These guys do this for a living and for a passion. So, all right, that's the end of the third round, and I see Sean might be taking off his gloves. So, we got Travis stepping into the ring now, and Travis, I saw him fight last week for the first time. I really enjoyed Travis. Travis is another Key West high school graduate. Travis is 24 years old. Travis is 190. Travis is 6'1". So, who is Travis fighting there? I got a boxer that I didn't get his name to. I don't know if I saw him fight yet. We'll figure it out in a second. And it's for the time being, we're gonna call the boxer with the black headgear, Boxer No Name. So you got Boxer No Name against Travis. Boxer No Name comes in just a bit smaller of a frame dude. Again, Travis is 24 years old, 6'1", 190. No Name boxer here. He's got to be maybe the same age, but maybe 5'11", maybe 170. So it's going to be harder work for Boxer No Name with the black headgear on, just because Travis is a little bit bigger. But that, size doesn't matter. It's, it's skill and all of that stuff. So I expect to see, if it's anything like last week, I expect to see Travis really command the ring. He's hard to push around. He's got a low center of gravity, low center of balance. He's got his legs spread. He's got powerful legs. Oscar's probably, Travis is probably, 20, 25 pounds. So it's almost impossible for a little guy to move big guy. But from last week, Travis gets his shots in, upper left to the body, right to the body. He's holding him by the head. So you're going to see Travis deliver many more powerful shots. And you're going to see No Name deliver probably more or less powerful shots in the flurries, and all of that stuff. So you got Eddie in there giving him some hints, and Sean. And the guys, they watch these tapes, they go over these tapes, they go over their style and technique and stuff like that. So, and again, I know Travis is reactionary. So when you get towards the second round with Travis and the third round with Travis, the fight gets louder, the punches get louder, the stamping on the mats get louder and stuff like that. Left jab from Travis, left right combo from Travis, right from No Name. Yeah, anything could happen here, but it's almost No Name is a little bit overmatched. He might have less training and he might be brand new. I can't even see his face with his headgear on. And again, Travis is in the red here. No Name, 30 seconds to go in the fight. And this again is Travis's first round, so I'm excited to see the end of his second round and the end of his third round because No Name's going to be in for an experience from what I'm gathering. And again, look at Travis. He's upright. He's got his hands are a little bit low. He tends to, there you go, he got him up and all of that stuff. But he's a powerful boxer, Travis. He's got 2-3 feet between his feet, 2 or 3 feet between his feet of space. So he's well balanced. Okay, give me a call. I'll call you when I'm finished. I'll see you tonight. So my daughter's taking a picture of me. She's got her husband, some friends and stuff like that. KeyWestTV.com, look it up. All right, so we're about to start the second round. And I spilled my water here, which isn't good. But I can already see No Name is tired. His eyes are closed. He's standing in the corner. He's almost like in a bad dream. The nightmare is starting. All of a sudden, in his nightmare, he's getting pummeled by the polar bear with the club, pummeled to death. He's in a scene that is never imagined before. There he goes. His eyes are open now. His eyes are open now. I'm just making stuff up, but you always do as an announcer. So it's gonna be interesting to see No Name how he reacts to that first round. Does he go more for an offensive approach, or does he maintain his defense and try and not have Travis get as many shots in? And again, Travis is landing more powerful shots, but these guys are really toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring for the good part. Nice left jab to the head of No Name from Travis, another left jab. Yeah. See, Eddie's over there training Travis. Travis has got them hands to the top of the headgear. He just don't have them to his jaw. He's got his whole face covered, and his elbows are tight to his midsection. So it's hard for No Name to do anything but jab at him and just hit him in places that really aren't maybe causing Travis much pain and much hurt feelings and stuff like that. So No Name is getting low. You can see that. His best maybe shot is to get low on Travis and inside and up, up into the gut. Travis is stepping No Name into the corner, and this is the real first time Travis has got No Name into the corner. A lot of action, a lot of exchange here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. No Name was lucky to get out of there. Oh, good right cross from Travis. Oh, that smack sound was authentic, and a couple more now. And No Name is coming in low. No Name is holding his own, and No Name is starting to figure out that, good left uppercut left from Travis to No Name. So these guys are just really, like rock'em sock'em. They're getting their shots in there. They're not laying back. They're not stepping away. Neither guy is in the, neither guy is in the step back mode, the regressive mode, I guess you'd say. They're all forward motion here. So, left, right, Travis. Oh, just Travis. Holy Larry, Curly, and Moe. Travis just hit him a couple of shots that just would have given me a headache. And I think those shots slowed No Name up. So we got 30 seconds left in the second round, and No Name is definitely worn out. He really did good coming at Travis on the offensive, but I think he tired just a bit quick, and Travis stepped in and took advantage of that. And again, this is the end of the second round, so if the end of the third round with the last minute should be a good exchange. Yeah. I like Travis. He's a solid boxer, okay? So here comes Sam Weld. So as Samuel come in to step and give No Name some relief, and No Name said, "I'm going down for the count. I'm going down with the ship. No Name is going down with the iceberg. He's going down with the iceberg." So let's see if No Name is in a position to command his command his performance this round. He really was trying to get some relief from the other boxers because they could see as well he might be a little bit tired. That one exchange where No Name got his shots in, and then patient Travis just waited for him to get all his energy done, and then Travis stepped in and hit him a few shots, which I think No Name is still recovering for. So Travis is just sitting in the corner, cool as a cucumber. I don't even know if he's broken a sweat yet. So we're on to the third round. Travis stepping into him with the right jab, left to the stomach, left to the midsection, left to the headgear. No Name is definitely almost laying back. He's stepping into him, but his shots aren't amounting to much. Again, I think he's tired from last round. So you guys, Big Mike should be stepping in here soon. Like I said, No Name here, guys walk out of the parking lot after we start, and they come in and do 2-3 rounds and then head out, So we're probably a nice left jab by Tristan. He's got good style. He's got sharp punches, powerful punches. Between the two, Travis is definitely the power hitter. And again, kudos to No Name because he's in here for the third round, and whatever stage he's at, until I get a chance to meet him and to introduce myself to him, he's probably getting his money's worth from Travis as far as a training experience, because he can see that Travis is throwing the harder punches and this guy's just trying to finesse Travis. So, all right, so they're stepping into the corner here. They're right in front of me at the bottom of the ring. And again, Travis' forehead piece and his chin piece. So all you see is his eyes coming out. All right, that's the end of the third round. And I'm trying to see if I can. So we got Oscar stepping in again, and Samuel. So again, Samuel, the 2010-2011 Ukrainian champion in his weight class. And Oscar, a 20-year-old graduate from Key West High School, 5'7", coming in at 5'7", about 150. And Samuel's a little bit thinner. He's, I believe, 5'5", 130. But Samuel's 36, so these guys are fighting again. I see Sean pulling his shirt off, so he must be getting into the ring again. All right, round one. Samuel and Oscar. And again, they fought earlier, so this should be a repeat. I didn't expect anything surprising. I will say that, Oscar was tested by Samuel. You can see that Samuel is not only probably the more powerful fighter, but the more sophisticated fighter. So Oscar has definitely got his hands full. But Oscar is spunky. Oscar gets his shots in. He might not be the technical beast that Samuel is. Oh, God, that was a good head exchange where they were just banging, slapping, kicking. Oh, man. So they are much fast-paced this time than they were last time. Samuel is rapidly on his toes. He's getting a lot of rapid fire shots in. Oh, don't underestimate Oscar. He come in with that left, an aggressive left. So Oscar again does not have the finesse, but Oscar is not anyone to be underestimated from what I'm starting to see. And again, Oscar walking, Samuel walking Oscar around a little bit. Oscar has been in multiple corners in this round so far. So, Oscar's definitely coming in from a defensive, protect yourself. Oh, God, he snapped his head back. Samuel hit Oscar a good shot. So, he's got him in the other corner now, Samuel against the corner. But Oscar, again, steps out of that corner as fast as he can. So Oscar's taking a deep breath here. All right, start of round 2. Samuel just kind of wants to move things along. All right, wide open left. Nice right by Oscar. Samuel stepping him into the opposite corner now. Oscar stepping right out. So Oscar, you can see Oscar's learning during this round. Again, he's got him in the corner. Again, he comes out. Once he lays back in that corner, kind of Samuel has his way with him. So that's not a good place to be. That would make sense, right? So again, Oscar's got his back to the pads. Bam, he gets that and steps out to, clear the area. So Samuel is really feasting on Oscar now. It's a nice uppercut, nice right uppercut. You can see Oscar's getting tired here a little bit. And again, there's a 15-year age difference. So I can imagine Oscar is just going to use this one as experience, to see what it is to test a fight against a champion fighter, So end of round 2, and I think Oscar is stepping out of the ring for a minute. And
this is boxing, guys.
yeah, Oscar's struggling. He needs some time. I don't think he's been hurt. I think he's been just pushed to a limit that he needs a deep breath. Let's put it that way. So next here, I see Eddie stepping back into the ring. Edimento Jesus Aguiar versus Sean. The Conor McGregor looking guy. So Sean has got his shirt off. Eddie's got the gray shirt. Eddie's got the red boxing gloves, and Sean's got the green outfit. Sean looks like a half-naked leprechaun with St. Patrick's Day coming up. And speaking of St. Patrick's Day, people out there in Key West, let me leave you with this little tidbit. May the road rise to meet you. May the winds be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rains fall softly unto your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand. Happy St. Patrick's Day, Key West, Florida. Back to Mike and back to Sean and Eddie here. Yeah, these two guys are bruisers. I'd hate to see these guys in the actual ring fight night and stuff like that. You're just gonna get your money's worth. These guys are tight. Again, surprisingly enough, Sean is stepping Eddie around a little bit, just a little bit. And again, if Eddie wanted to go off on Sean, I'm sure that wouldn't be a problem. But it's nice to see Sean again stepping Eddie back into the corner. So Sean just keeps it. It's hard to get shots off on Sean because he's pretty defensively. He's got his left lead out. He's got his right protecting his chin, his face. He's very well balanced. The center of balance. Eddie's more reacting to Sean's center of balance. Sean just keeps coming in the middle, keeps coming at you. What was that, Oscar, that fought that fight? That might have been Oscar with the headgear. No, that was somebody else. That was the other fighter. I don't know where he is. All right, let's get back to the fight. So again, Eddie's more in a training to live. Sean's in a training to fight. So Eddie's been there. Eddie's done this, done that. So he's just in here providing, physical physical strength against Sean, just to again ramp up his endurance and all of that stuff. Lady laying on it. Eddie roping and doping right now. Got a nice body shot there. Oh, nice right by Eddie. Oh. So we're definitely picking up the pace here a little bit. Oh, yeah, Eddie just stepped into him. You can see if Eddie went savage with that approach on any fighter, you'd be handcuffed. So end of round two. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, fixture here is Big Mike, and I'm seeing him put on his gloves. Yeah, I think Big Mike might go with Eddie. Now, let me see. Sean's coming back for another round. I would like to see Sean and Big Mike go at it. That would be a great couple of rounds. All right, so I think Sean and Eddie are going to go at least another round.
Inside glove. This. Just push in.
All right, we got a glove adjustment going on.
Oh, just push in. Just push inside. Yes.
All right. You bear with us for a second. We're getting the gloves square situated. Again, starting round three with Eddie and Sean. So I promise you the end of this round, in the last 60 seconds, 90 seconds, it's going to be knock 'em, sock 'em, rock 'em kind of fighting. Eddie's the master, so the master always has to teach the student, but the student never likes the master telling him what to do, so the student has a tendency to go astray, so the dichotomy of that relationship between the two fighters is a good one. And you can see Eddie's got a much greater leg spread here, 3.5, 4 feet. So I think he's going to be coming at Sean a little bit differently this round. Low and inside. That was a nice right hook. Left, right hook, body shot, face shot by Eddie. So I told you, Eddie is no longer being pushed into the corner. He's using his life experience to now take Sean, and he's not pushing Sean into the corner either, but by the end of this round, I'm assuming he will be. Nice overhead left. Oh, left, right. Good combo. Nice body shot by Sean. Headshot, 30 seconds to go. Eddie's in a bad place. Sean, for his last 30 seconds, might want to take home some souvenirs. Oh, good body. Good left to the belly of Sean. That might not have hurt, but it definitely stirred up the Captain Crunch he had this morning. Nice left. The round is over. I could watch these guys. I would love to see Eddie and Sean in a sanctioned fight. Oh, my God. Oh, God, we got a couple of guys gasping for air. Eddie's over there. I don't want to say blowing chunks, but he's struggling to not throw up, as did Oscar. So, you get hit enough times, you'll feel it. Your lunch will come up, All right, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe looking around here, maybe the rounds of the night here. So we got Big Mike, current Key West police officer. I've seen Big Mike respond to out in the streets. I'm a celebrated Key West artist on Duval. I'm on every night I work. I sell my artwork. Daniel Lenahan. Look me up, Key West Sharpie, as in the Sharpie Magic Marker van. But I've seen Mike respond to crime scenes and situations and stuff like that. And boy, every police department needs a guy like Big Mike. He shows up and the situation is resolved. People just start paying respect to the men in blue, and that's how it should be. All right, so Mike's coming in 670, 175, and Sean is coming in 5'10 and a half and 31 and a half, 175. So again, Mike leads with his left foot. You can almost nail his right foot to the center of the ring, and he just walks with the left foot in a circle, if that made sense. And boy, Mike's got a powerful left jab. He leads with the left, and you got to be careful because he's got that right sitting back there, and just because he don't throw that right often, when he does, boy, it's got to be disappointing to get hit by that. And Mike is these guys are bouncing around the ring. So Sean and Mike, I knew it would be this way. Surprisingly, Sean is stepping into Mike. Oh, Mike just got a good left on Sean, to the head, to the chin. So Mike's so tall, he doesn't have to have those hands up all that high, chin level. But it's hard to, because Sean just coming with a great left uppercut to the midsection. Sean ain't gonna beat Mike over the top. Sean's gonna beat Mike under the, up the middle, through to his midsection. So these guys are already scored a bunch of points with each other. These guys are making contact. They're less footwork and more standing in the pocket, wailing away. They're both center ring fighters, really. Oh, Sean's got to be tired because Mike's, you just can't put Mike around. You can't hurt him. You can't kick him and break his leg. He's so solid. All right. So we got Travis coming into the round now. Sean just fought 4 rounds in a row, 3 with Eddie Mentos Jesus Aguiar. About 190. So Travis is going with Mike here. So two good solid fighters here. I'm gonna guess Mike's age. I don't know his age. Mike's not a kid. Mike's gotta be, I'm gonna guess 33, 34 maybe, somewhere around there. But Mike's one of the few guys, if he was standing next to Aaron Judge, you can look down and see his reflection on his bald head. Aaron Judge's bald head. Mike looking down at Aaron Judge, and Aaron Judge is 6'7". Aaron Judge, the right fielder for the New York Yankees. All right, so Mike's, for the first time I've seen Mike pretty aggressively step into people. He generally spins around in a circle and leads with his left leg and protects the right side of his body. So this is going to be a great experience for Travis to be up as such an intimidating figure like Mike. And again, Travis is, his domain is the center of the ring. He likes to occupy ground zero, right dead center in the ring. And usually that's Mike's place, So kudos to Travis, a smaller guy. Travis is 6'1", 190. Mike's got 6 inches on him. Probably 6 inches on his reach as well. You can see Travis is a thinking boxer. And again, Travis is dead center in the ring with his feet, his balance, everything blocked, everything supporting his upper body. because of that, it's hard to move him around. He's got such a firm footing on the ground. Now Mike's got him running. Oh, good right cross from Mike. Man, I'd hate to get hit with one of Mike's crosses, right crosses. He's the left one he's got out there, so he only pops that 2 or 3 feet. The right one he's got hidden away. When he comes at you with that, it's a 3 or 4 foot, coming at you. All right, end of round two. And Travis has got Mike tired. Not that Travis is beating up on Mike, no, by no means, but Mike's working to keep Travis, away from him, and again. So Eddie and Mike, Eddie Mentos Jesus Aguiar. That's the first time I pronounced that wrong tonight. All right, so Mike's going to need a breather. It's critical you catch your breath between rounds because you don't want to start a round where you're just not breathing right and, your rhythm is off and stuff like that from what I see. All right, the telephone's ringing. That sounded like an old rotary phone from the 70s and 60s. All right, these guys are standing still. Here we go. So it's Eddie Mentos Jesus Aguiar. Got it right that time. And Eddie's not that much smaller. Eddie's got to be, I'm 6'4", 250. I look eye to Eddie just about. Maybe down a little bit. I'm going to guess Eddie's 6'3", Probably 200 pounds. And again, Eddie's 30, going on 38 years old in that range. And Eddie will never knock Mike out because then Mike arrests Eddie. That's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? So you never want to knock out the guy that's pulling you over. It's all right. Nice right, nice left. And again, as experienced as Eddie is, Mike is. You can see Eddie's got to be cautious in everything he does because Mike gets one shot off on you. Mike's not around for the one shot. He's using that left right. He's got a really beautiful left jab, and it's fast. So, he takes you right to your face, All right. Was that 30-second bell? Okay, no, it wasn't. 30-second. I thought it was. Yeah, anything can happen here in the last 30 seconds. And again, to reemphasize, this is training, sparring. We're not out here fighting. We're not out here to knock someone's head off. We're out here to teach someone, Oh, nice couple of wild shots from Eddie to the head of Mike, to Mike. So you see Mike. Worldly, I'm more. How you doing? Brawl on Duval, Police Athletic League, Mile Zero fights, I sell it. Eddie breathes it. All right. Is that Leo?
Leo Moran. Moran. Like Duran, like Roberto. Roberto Duran. Leo Duran.
All right. So we got Sean again in the green trunks with the no shirt on. And I should have gotten his name in between his fights. Leo. Okay. And kudos to Leo. I'm gathering he's got that headgear with the forehead protection and the chin protection because he knows that he might be less experienced than some of these guys and to prevent him from taking abuse. He's got a super protective headgear. I like Eddie's footwork. It's pretty. He's staying on those toes. He's bouncing around one direction, the next direction, finessing his combos. And again, you know, Sean is in between seasons, I'm almost going to say, where he's just conditioning himself to, lose a few pounds, not, tear himself up when he's, doing something and then not maybe stretching properly or something like that. So Sean is just here maintaining his status quo as a fighter, till he gets competitive in the next month or something like that. So we're switching it out now with Travis and Sean. And well, is Travis coming in? Nope. All right, so we got one round again with Sean and Leo. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And again, that was a pretty passive first round, more technique and, just trying combos out and stuff like that and weak body shots. But you would imagine they're going to pick it up a little bit here with the second encounter of each other. And again, Leo's got to be tired. No name, Leo's got to be tired. But he's getting his jabs and he's getting his 1-2s and he's getting his left to rights in and all that stuff. They're just soft hitting now. But that changing a heartbeat. And then Leo stays low. He's Sean's worst enemy when he's got low coming in under Sean up the midsection. As opposed to standing back and leaving your head out in the open. So again, Leo is starting to hold his own a little bit. He's starting to command the center of the ring as well at times. So that traditionally Sean likes to be there. But only one fighter could be in the center of the ring, right? All right. Yeah, these fighters are pretty much going toe-to-toe. Less physicality, more educational with these guys right now. Nice right to the head of Leo from Sean. Snapped him back. All right, now they're picking up the pace a little bit. The footwork is getting a little quicker, 30 seconds to go. I'm going to guess Sean's going to tattoo Leo for a little bit just to have him remember him for next week. Running him around the ring too. So Sean's defense is to get away from him. I'm sorry, Leo's defense. End of the round. All right, for this round, we got Eddie Mentos, Jesus, Aguiar, and Travis. Two full-body fighters. They're not small, they're not thin. They're coming in well-proportioned, with weight on them, with muscle on them. So I would expect a lot of unique body shots coming off of these guys, the sounds and stuff like that, and side slapping the headgear and all of that good stuff.
All right. We got Travis and we got Eddie. The one thing I haven't seen Travis do tonight is sweat. He's been in there 4 or 5 rounds now. And he just seems like he's very comfortable in his own skin. He's very comfortable in his positioning in the ring. He's got his hands right. He's forward motion, you know, and that's nothing to sneeze at with Eddie. You know, nice left jab to Eddie's head, you know. And again, Travis is 20 years old, 21 years old, and Eddie's 38 years old, almost twice the age. Good couple of body shots, like I said, you know. I expect them to, nice left by Eddie to the head. Travis, here you go, stepping him into the corner. We're about to witness a nice body exchange right here. I can see that. Shots to the body, shots to the body, shot to the head. Shot to the body. See, they're getting in their rhythm now. They're getting their confidence. They know what they can get away with each fighter. See what I said, the body shots. A lot of body shots this round. Eddie just twisted Travis a little bit, caught him off balance. And like I said, 30 seconds to go. Travis owns that center of the ring. For a young guy and a guy that's not all that, you know, dominant in size. And I think Travis is small, but Eddie's got a few inches on him, maybe 2 inches on him. Here, right in front of me here. Look at that. Oh, nice left by Eddie, nice right, see? Eddie's getting his money's worth. Eddie's teaching the youngin'. And for the first time in these rounds, Eddie's now got Travis kind of, there you go, end of the round, end of the round. Yeah, you got your shoelace, buddy. So again, thank you to Key West TV. I know most nights we have 5 different cameras running with a couple of cameramen, audio, all that good stuff. So we're in learning mode too, you know. I'm new to this. I've never worked with Tim before. I'm not new to the entertainment field, but I never worked with Tim before. I never worked with Eddie. And again, I was hoping Eddie got a chance to MC with me, sit down beside me like he's done the last couple of weeks. But maybe he's starting to see that I'm okay over here, and he's better used with these fighters and getting them the training they need and stuff like that. And they're saying one more fight, but that's subject to change. But again, think about us, the Brawl on Duval, support the Police Athletic League, Mile Zero Fights, April 26th, 7 o'clock. There's going to be VIP seating, $100 to $1,000 seats. Rick's, Irish Kevin, Sloppy Joe's, the Alamo, Sunset Sports, you know, like on and on and on. It's a first-class deal. They did it last year, and a couple of thousand people showed up. So you don't have to even pay to see this fight if you're not in the, you know, in between the ropes, let's say. You can stand and see it from anywhere. There's going to be a lot of venues. You can be up on the, like Rick's, you know, you got to pay. They've got seating up at Rick's, you know, with waiters and waitresses and stuff like that, food being served. But there's going to be a lot of purviews to see the fight where you don't have to pay for it. So just the people that do prepay for VIP and all of that stuff will have to pay. So come on down and support. You know, you got a couple of 3 or 4 guys here tonight that, you know, Travis right there, graduate Key West High School. Hayes, he's not here today, graduate of Key West High School. Oscar, graduate of Key West High School. You know? Support your local businesses, support your local fighters. Think about sponsoring a fighter, think about sponsoring a fight. And again, we have a sanctioned fight coming in July, so we're going to have real refs, we're going to have real doctors, and we're going to have real fights. Couple of seconds left in the round. And again, both these fighters have now, you know, in their 5th round, 6th round. They got to be a little bit tired. Just a little. But that's where you want to be after 6 rounds. If it was easy, everybody'd be doing it, you know? And again, you know, Eddie ranked previously ranked 8th in the world in jiu-jitsu. If you ever got serious, even with a guy like Travis who holds his own in that ring, I'd hate to see Eddie unleash. So, I'm trying to see who we got next up in the ring. Maybe they'll fight another round. All right. Travis is removing his headgear. Yeah, that might be the last round of the night. Beautiful night here on Friday night in Key West, Florida. 78 degrees of a high, 72 of a low, currently 76 every day in Key West, Florida is like this. You've vacationed at the rest, now vacation with the best. Come to Key West, Florida, even to fight. Set up a fight with us and let us know you're coming and all of that stuff. But we'll be back next week, Friday, 6:30 live. And on April 26th, we're going to be showing our wares on Duval Street with a ring set up and all of that stuff. The Brawl on Duval. Look out for that. And thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight here with the Police Athletic League in Key West, Florida. Mile Zero Fights. Daniel Lenahan signing off. Bye-bye.
Good job, Mr. Danny.
Thank you, my man.